Hi YouTube, how are we doing? Today's shave is inspired by a few videos I've recently seen from Matt Pisasek. We're Matt Pisasek at Razor Emporium. Matt recently did a video with the Aylesworth Kopparkant razor, which I've used before. Link up here to a previous video where I've used it. But thanks to the supporters of the channel who've bought me coffees and a few other things, we're going from the standard plate to the plus plate. It has two small pluses up here which indicate it's a more aggressive plate. So the standard plate has a blade gap of 0.73mm, a neutral exposure, and the positive plate has a blade gap of 0.99mm and a positive exposure of 0.125mm. And just remembered I haven't got a blade, but there you go, we'll sort that one in a minute. So the whole razor is made of brass 360, it weighs in at 95 grams, it has a 85mm or 3.5 inch handle. The Aylesworth stainless razors are made by Yates, I believe, Yates Manufacturing, Yates Precision. These are made in China by an aerospace manufacturer. Don't know which one, as far as I know. Don't know what blade that is, but it's only got two dots on the wrapper. Yeah, that'll do. We'll see how that one pans out. There's a blade sorted out. So that's the razor we're using today. The blade is this one. No idea what it is. YouTube professional. Everything's sorted out beforehand. Dickhead. Okay, it's a Gillette 7 o'clock sharp edge. This will be its third use. The manufacture on this razor is very good, the tolerances are very good, there's no overhang, and I'll see if we can pick it up on camera. It has a little plus engraved top and bottom. I think we've managed to capture that one there. Base plate on. There is a space in the bottom for a washer, or the handle screws into that recess if you don't want to use a washer, and it all just goes together quite nicely. I haven't used this plate before. I have used the razor. The second part of my razor, inspired by Razor Emporium, is the soap. Martin de Candre. This is Agrumes, which is citrus, grapefruit, bergamot and lemon. They've only just started stocking Martin de Candre. It's not a cheap soap. That's what puts a lot of people off Martin de Candre. But you get 200 grams in a plastic. It looks like glass, but it's not. It's plastic. In a plastic jar. As you can see, it's filled to the brims, and it's rock hard. If you use that soap every day for a year, you'll be lucky to finish it. So cost per shave is cheaper than a lot of other soaps. We'll get back to that, we'll do that one later on. The brush is HL Theta 26mm. This is a bulb fan which has been soaking, so we'll get lathered up. So Martin de Candre, you don't need much. I'm going for a 10-second load. That's about 10 seconds. That's more than enough. So speaking of shaving soaps, I saw a post on social media earlier from a US soap maker saying it's 2024, must make a new soap base. Why? Is the one you're retailing presently crap? Or is it just a change in the calendar year? That just seems to be the way of a lot of the artisans. I'm going to make a new soap base. So is the one you've just sold me shite? Companies like this who don't change their soap bases very often. While we're loading up, there's the ingredients to Martin de Candre. There are very few. And this is a lovely scent. Some would say it's a summer scent, and it's January. Who cares? So I had a right crap week. Played golf on Sunday, came home and I felt cold, shivery and achy. Went straight in the shower, stood there for about 10 minutes getting warmed through. Didn't feel any better. Laid down and I woke up on Wednesday morning. Literally just slept. Took a COVID test, that was negative. So one hell of a bug. Still not feeling 100% tickety bill, but so you saw how long I loaded for, and I've still got far too much soap. That's why it lasts so long. There's a variety of scents. The Agrumes we're using today. There is a fougere, which is quality. It's the best fougere available, in my opinion. It's probably the only thing I ever agreed about with Christopher David Bailey, was the fact that Martin de Candre fougere was the best available. The other didn't agree with much else with it, that man. There's a vetiver, there's an original and an unscented natural. So as you can see, it's taking plenty of water, it's just starting to fly off the brush, so I know it's getting well hydrated now. No point shaving with wallpaper paste like many people, like you see some people on YouTube. I realise making a shaving lather isn't the most invigorating video ever, but if it's hydrated it'll work well. So there's the brush, 10-second load. There's the lather. You can't really argue with that. Just dip in the razor, get some heat in the head, because we know how important that is. If you ever tried cold water shave, it's not really. It just makes it feel better on the skin. So the Aylesworth Kopparkant Plus with a Gillette sharp edge. There is certainly more blade feel. With the Plus, because you're going from a neutral exposure with nothing, which is very smooth. Some people say it's actually too mild, but it's actually quite efficient, I think. You can easily walk. You can easily go to work on that. That comment's for Craig Will. He always makes a comment when I say that. You can go to work on that. Well, you could go to work on that. That's smooth. Martin de Candre, yes, it's not cheap. That's what puts a lot of people off. I'm not going to pay $60, $55, whatever it retails for a 200 gram tub. But by the time you got through that tub, you'll have got through 3, possibly 4 tubs of PA, Ariane Evans soap, which overall would cost more. The only drawback is if you don't like the scent, you are stuck with it, and you've got a lot of soap, 200 grams. But you certainly don't need to change formulas because it's 2024. What they're going to do, bring that formula to market, hype it on social media. Oh, this is the best ever. In 3 months' time they'll say, oh, we've got a new formula now. Absolute crap. Well, there will be many that follow the trends. I'm not going to name names because I know that the fanboys will jump on me. Not that I care. So there we have it, first pass done. And yes, you could certainly go to work on that. I don't think they make brushes anymore. That one was made for and retailed by Bogoose Shaving in the States. I do believe Theatre have closed the doors. Shave wise, it has more blade feel than the standard plate on the Kopparkant, but it's still very smooth. It doesn't feel aggressive. So despite the blade cap, it doesn't feel like it's gonna bite. Which is quite a nice feeling. Do any of you own the Kopparkant with either the standard plate or the plus plate like we're using today? If you do, what do you think about it? I think it's a very good razor for the money. If you like brass razors, As you can probably tell, I don't polish mine, I just leave them all natural. So it doesn't get polished, it just stays in its natural state. You can definitely got to work on that, Craig. Even buffing the top lip there, it does not feel like it's going to bite me. It really is a very easy razor to use. So yeah, I understand people won't like it because it's not made in America. I don't believe it's made in America. I think it's retailed in China by an aerospace manufacturer for Aylesworth. But it's made a very high tolerance. Christ, if you're making aeroplanes, you'd hope it would be. Hang on, it's going to tighten this wing nut. Why? The wing's getting loose. No. Don't know why I did that actually, but hey, there you go. Because we are finished. But I'm enjoying this shave, so why not? No, we are definitely done. There's no need for any pickups or anything else, but there is plenty of soap left, and it's decent lather, as you can see, for a face wash, which is what we're going to do right now. See you in a minute. That cold water's cold, Christ. Well, no, it's cold water, it's supposed to be. It did the trick. Post shave. I picked this up a few years back. Supreme Smoother Facial Moisturiser, which is coconut and lime, I believe. This one. So it's got a bit of citrus to it, and nice cap. Decent pump, that's 3 squirts, so that's all we're using. Yeah, very nice. That feels absolutely lovely. So there we have it, folks. Razor Emporium inspired shave using Martin de Candre, Agrumes, citrus, bergamot, grapefruit, lemon. A cracking shaving soap, very good, lovely scent, and one you can use all year round. I'm not really a seasonal soap person. And that was lathered up with there's the brush now, fully dry, HL30 26mm bulb fan. And the razor, the Aylesworth razors Kopparkant with a plus plate on it. More blade feel than the basic version. It's at 20.26mm more actually, just to be exact. There you go. With a bit more blade exposure, but efficient. Yeah, aggressive. Didn't feel it. Felt very nice to use, and it never felt threatening. And we just polished off there with some Supreme Smoother facial moisturiser. Yeah, this is from Raw Supreme, which is a UK company. Can't remember when I bought it or where I got it from. So there we have it. Any questions, comments or anything else? And thank you to the folks from Buy Me a Coffee who've bought me coffees, which enabled me to pick up the plus plate for the Kopparkant. So any questions, comments or anything else, leave them below. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.